Hello, everybody. Hola, hola. ¿Qué tal? How are you doing? I hope everybody is doing great. We are again live. I am again live from the last time, which was for the World Championship in Translation for the final between Dream Team from Italy and Beluga. And now we are live streaming again. We are on all TranslaStars social media. So we are on LinkedIn, on Twitch, on Facebook, on Twitter, and even on YouTube. Well, not Twitter, X now. And yeah, happy to be here. Happy to be back. Um, uh, Today we are going to be talking to the winners of the World Championship in Translation. It has been a while already. Like I think it has been 2 weeks or something like that, but yeah, we are all very busy people, and we had a lot of things to do, a lot of things to plan. Now what we are doing is planning the next thing that will be out tomorrow, and it's the next competition that will start on the 10th, if I am not wrong. Let me double check again. Yeah, on the 10th of April, and I hope Dream Team wants to participate in that. And it will be the International Translators or Translation and Culture League. That's the actually, let me see here. That's the logo you can see there. So that's the new logo. That's going to be the lit. So we're bringing lit to your lives. And we hope it to be as fun as the World Championship in Translation was. We have learned a lot from the World Championship in Translation, things that we would like to continue doing, things that we wouldn't like to continue doing, type of questions, and how to make people participate, things like that. Um, it will be, I'll tell more when we have interviewed our colleagues at the end of this interview. But I think it will be fun again. I will have my dear colleague and friend Jan Henriks with me for those live streaming sessions. And yeah, I think it will be fun. I hope you'll enjoy it. If you are watching us live on Twitch, please register, subscribe to our channel, follow us. That will be super helpful. If you are watching us live on YouTube, do the same. Follow us, follow our channel. If you are on LinkedIn or in any of our social media channel, you can say hello. You can write on the chat, and you can say something, or you can share questions. You can make questions. You can share opinions. And now, without further ado, let's welcome Paola, Margarita, and Claudia. Just to let you all know, connections in some cases are not the best, but we are going to try to do our best here. So I'm super grateful that they are here, that they accepted the invite to talk, of course. And I think this is well deserved. This is the first time a team wins a world championship in translation, and it's time that you know the people, the faces behind the dream team. That was the name of the team. And that, Paola. Hi, Paola.
Hi
How are you
everybody.
doing? We have
Fine, thank
Margarita.
you.
Hi, Margarita. Margarita is the one with not such a good connection, so we
Mm.
expect that it freezes. I think now she's freezed, but we have Claudia as well. Claudia, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you very much in your case, Claudia, because you are outside. Probably you
Yeah,
you you were doing some errands, or you had some other things to do. So thank you very much for taking the time to connect. Thank you to the three of you. There is one missing, right? Because your team was a for women team,
Mm.
right? Or woman team.
The
Who is
one
missing?
thing is Chiara.
Kiara. Okay, so Kiara, if you're watching this, hello. We will have liked you to be here. In any case, yeah. Again, thank you very much
Yeah.
for people watching us. Please feel free to drop a question, to say hello, where you are connecting, where you are watching us from. Paula, Claudia, Margarita, congratulations again for winning the World Championship in translation. Something happened to Paula's camera, uh, but she's back. And how do you feel, or what has been the? No, let me
Okay.
raise the question. The question will be: why did you want to participate in the championship? What was the decision to participate in the championship?
Um,
I think it
I
will be
guess
you, Claudia,
I
answering
guess
it.
it has to be me. To be fair, I wasn't even sure I would be able to connect. But well, actually, the person who should reply is Paola because she's the one who really insisted. Hey, girls, there is this thing, and we had been together as a team
Hmm.
for another competition, a
Huh?
work competition,
Hmm.
for the contract for the European Commission
Okay.
with an agency, and we called ourselves the Dream Team at the
Okay.
time. And so Paola insisted that the Dream Team should be back, and this is the new challenge.
And
And
were you as successful with that dream team as you have been with
we
this one?
were,
Oh
we
my God!
were, which is great because I
Yes.
mean that's work, so it's very important. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow!
We just started a
Congratulations.
new contract. Thank you.
Okay, then
Yeah.
the name was not like a choice. Like, oh no, let's choose like a random name. No, it's a name that has a story behind it, so that makes it even more interesting. Cool. You are for woman from Italy, if I am not wrong. Where are you, or most of you, based in Italy? Which part of Italy, I mean?
I'm from Veneto, from Padua, but I live
Hmm.
in Milan.
Hmm.
And Paola is and lives in Turin,
Hmm.
and Margherita lives in Faenza near Bologna,
Okay. Well, north of Italy.
and Chiara too. Sorry, in Veneto, so
Okay.
near
Okay.
Venice. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, north
Cool.
of Italy.
Okay, cool. I think Margarita is connecting maybe with her cell phone and a smartphone, and maybe Margarita, you are there. I think with a better connection now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope. Fingers
Great,
crossed.
great to have you here.
Yeah.
Well, super interesting, the story behind the name, the story behind the dream team. So something new I have learned. How did you knew it? I mean, how did you? What's the story behind knowing you? I mean, did you study together? Are you part of? How do you know each other?
Who wants to
Marghe, vai
reply?
tu.
Okay. So, well, Claudia and I go a way back. We actually studied in the same university, but we never met when we were studied.
Mm.
We were studying. We actually met. We worked together
Okay.
a few years ago, quite a few years ago. We were both living in Luxembourg, and so we were co-workers for 3 years. And then now we are all freelancers living in different parts of Italy, and we are collaborating for the same client. So we often have projects together, and
Okay.
in the last 4 years, we got to know each other, and we collaborate on a daily basis, pretty much.
Okay. Do,
Yeah.
do you do you often have like these gatherings, and you meet like live, the real world, or no, or it's always online?
It's pretty much always online.
Mhm.
Well, considering that there was a pandemic, and
Yeah.
also we live in different parts of different regions. So yeah, it's mostly on Skype and WhatsApp, and
Okay,
yeah.
but it's cool. I mean, it's fantastic. I'm doing everything. I mean, I work remotely as well for the company I work for. Apart from TranslaStars, I work for another company as a localization manager, and everything is remote, or most of of the people in the company works remotely, and that's fantastic. And it's even more fantastic because now I will go to that, to coordinate for a competition like this. I want to know was there a strategy behind, or I mean, because I have been talking to some other teams, and I asked them, how do you do this? Do you divide, like, okay, the first two answers for you, the other two for you, and another person looking for that, or someone just using artificial intelligence to try to get some answers? Was there a strategy in place, or did you win the championship just guessing? I mean, guessing, of course, knowing the answers, but guessing and no strategy.
There was a little bit of luck, of course,
Okay. Yes,
but
always.
yeah, there was a strategy. Like you said, we decided to divide the
Oh, we
question
lost. Okay.
each one of us had. But then sometimes we would improvise as well, because if maybe there was one language that one of us speaks and it was not in our question, but we were like, oh, you check that, and so it was all done. It was a little bit of everything. We also had some help from other
Mm.
uh, family members in the background, and we used a little bit of everything. I would say ChatGPT, Google, intuition, and guessing sometimes. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But,
it was a mix.
but that's great to know that you had a strategy. Of course, people helping in the background, that's super useful, because maybe your couple knows the answer because he or she speaks Russian or Greek, and knows, hey, that's the incorrect one. And yeah, that's always super helpful. So glad to know there were more people supporting you.
Yeah,
And as for the strategy, super interesting. You have said something that I always believe is it's true, and it's part of it. It's you need to be lucky. Sorry. Um, in I would say in every aspect of life. I mean, you need to be in the right place at the right time. You need to know the right people. It's a little bit of luck, but even if you probably you were lucky in some games, you got to the final and you won the final. So you cannot do that just by luck. So it's good to know that you had a strategy, that you are very smart people. So that's fantastic. And another thing that I liked is that it's a 4-woman team, so all women, and
yeah,
that's fantastic. We have seen a lot of women participating, and I'm very happy about that. Now that we are celebrating Women's History Month, so I think it's an important fact to remind that. Also, I don't know in Italy, but I guess it will be pretty much the same as in Spain. Most of the people studying things related to languages, to translation, are women. Uh, So
yeah.
I think this is very good to give visibility to what you achieve working together. So that's a fantastic thing. And then another thing is another question that I wanted to ask you. How did you see the questions? Did you see them like difficult, or more than difficult, tricky? Was there, I mean, what about the time that you had to answer the questions? Was it too short? Was it enough? How did you see it?
I found that, well, I wasn't used to this type of quizzes, so
Uh,
I'm not very much for um, quick uh, questions. So, I mean, it wasn't my strongest point. So, yeah, for me, the 30 seconds were very, very fun.
what about you, Claudia and Paula? How did you see the questions and the time and all that difficulty level?
Yes, some questions were very tricky, and the time was too short.
I
But
agree.
if I can add something,
Yeah.
uh, I got a big help from my son, who is
Okay.
15 years old, and he was very quick. He was the one who decided which button to press. The yellow one, the red one. We were discussing, and then we said to him, the green one, and he
Well,
was very quick.
that's fantastic. And you, Claudia?
Yeah, no, I think it was really great to have some young blood instead of our boomers blood that we're not that good with necessarily with all this AI and being fast and it was really fun to have, especially, I mean, not me, but the other three had their families in the back and children, and I mean, it was really, really fun. A bit chaotic at
Yeah,
times,
yeah, I
but
guess
also fun.
it must have been
and
crazy
and
with.
every time it was like, we'll never get this, and then we passed every time. We're like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah, that's super
I
fun.
couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you made it. You made it to the final and you won the final. But yeah, I agree with you. Some questions were super tricky, almost impossible to know, even if you had artificial intelligence, even if you Google, there was not enough time. That's why we have thought about that and we said, okay, because of course luck is very important, but we want this to be also that people can demonstrate that they know about something
Mhm.
or they have the research skills to find the right answer. So we thought, okay, instead of 30 seconds, let's give them 1 minute, which is it's okay. I mean, it's enough time. So for the next competition there will be just it will be just one game every Wednesday, and there will be 10 questions. So I mean, more or less it will be like 10 minutes, and it will be equally fun. And but I think that way people will have more opportunity to find the right answers, and or and yeah, and to demonstrate that they have more knowledge about one topic. But yeah, but yes, your feedback is really, really important. And then my last question for you is, are you thinking of participating in, we have the league now starting again 10th of April. It's going to be just 1 month, more or less. It's going to be, no, 2 months, sorry. It's going to be 8 games, so it's going to be short, but a league. And will you participate in that, or are you thinking in participating in other things with the same team, with the same name? Because whatever you do, you are going to win. So participate in everything, everything that you can.
Maybe we should.
Indeed, yeah. Yes. Yeah, so I hope to see you joining the league again. It will be on Wednesdays, more or less. We have not decided the time yet, but it will be like around 9 p.m. Central European time. It will be fun as well. We will be using Kahoot. Something that you have mentioned, Claudia, I think that's very important, and that's some feedback that I got from Jan. And it was, look, we are using Twitch today. We are live streaming on all platforms, but for the championship we use Twitch. And he told me, I don't think that many people even knew what Twitch was before the
Mhm.
championship, and we are using Kahoot. And he told me, and I don't think many people even knew what Kahoot was before the championship. Had you used Twitch and Kahoot? To be completely honest, I had never used Twitch, but I wanted to do something new, something fresh, something that invited people to participate. Twitch is a platform for games, so I said, okay, let's do something there. But what about you? Did you know about Twitch, or had you used it, or do you use it like on a daily basis, or
Mm-mm.
on Kahoot? Nothing.
No.
No, only heard
Uh,
of it. I'd heard of
yeah.
Twitch, and I had heard of Kahoot probably at my daughter's school,
Yeah.
but they use it. They use it. The younger people
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I had used Kahoot last year for a social media marketing course, and to see if we had understood the main concepts, we used Kahoot. So
cool.
I knew it, but I didn't know Twitch.
Yeah. What about you, Claudia?
No, no. I mean, I'd heard of Kahoot, but never used it. And Twitch, never heard of it. And honestly, this was a little bit also some challenge for people to
Yeah.
vote for us because
Yeah.
they had to sign up to something completely new, and it was a bit difficult to look for friends who were willing to do this. I mean, if it had been a platform that everybody has, like it was easier with X, whatever it's called now, but but a bit more
but
difficult with, with
that's
these
a
other ones.
that's a very good and valid point. But the point is, nowadays, depending on the age range, some people never use X or Twitter. Some other people, even Facebook. Facebook, if you ask a teenager, probably they don't even know what Facebook is, because they never use it. They use, if they use something, Twitch or Instagram, or, well, of course, TikTok. So it's becoming more and more complicated, because different age ranges choose like their own social media platforms. So, well, I don't want to keep you more time here. I don't know if you want to share anything else, or if you want to say something. I hope, in any case, to see you in the league. We will open the registration time tomorrow, so the registration window tomorrow. So there will be more or less like 1 month to register. And I don't know. Would you like to say something about the championship, or about your next steps, about your next wins? Because whatever you do, you are going to win.
I hope that's true.
I hope so too.
And we're thinking of actually meeting live, because we haven't yet really met.
But never? You
team.
have never met live?
Some of us, no. Like, I've never
Okay.
met Paola live,
Okay.
so, for example. So now we
Me
need to
neither.
meet live and celebrate.
Yeah, indeed.
I want to
Ima-
say a big thank you, and send a big hug to Chiara, who maybe she's listening to us, or
I hope
maybe
so.
not, but yes, we hope so. And so she's a great part of our team, so she deserves to be. She's not here with us, but she's a great partner and team
Yeah.
member. So thank you. This is her victory as well.
Of course.
And yes, and it was
Yes.
fun. It was
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yes, of course, Chiara, Paola, Claudia, Margherita, congratulations again. Great job. As I have shared with you all by emails, you have made history. I don't know if you will add this to your LinkedIn profiles. I mean, that's up to you. But come on, this is the first time someone wins a world championship in translation. And it does not only say, I mean, what I wanted to say is, this tells a lot about you. I mean, it tells a lot about working together, about making things happen, even being in different locations, about coordinating. So it tells a lot about what you have done, about the skills that you have to achieve things. And even more, when you told me that this is not the first time you win something, that you participated and you got a contract, it means that you already have the skills, that you already have the structure, that you already know how to do things, how to work together, how to work remotely together. So that's even more important, I will say. So congratulations again. Well deserved. Well played. I hope to see you in the league, in the International Translation and Culture League, starting 10th of April. I hope to see you there, because I mean, you're a fundamental part of this. If you are not there, I don't know what we will do. So yeah, I hope to see you there. Again, thank you very much. Enjoy the evening. I
Thank
guess
you.
if you're in Italy, enjoy the evening, and take care. See you in the league. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Grazie. Ciao ciao.
Ciao.
For the rest of you watching us, I'm going to continue here explaining just very briefly what's this thing of the International Translation and Culture League. It's our new competition. It will be launched on the 10th of April. It will be fantastic, amazing. There will be 2,500 euros for the winner. There are some conditions to make to win the first prize, but then there are other prizes worth more than 65,000 euro, like our forever plans and other plans that we offer. So I think that's important enough to register to the competition, and then registering to the competition is free, so you don't have to pay for absolutely anything. You can participate for fun. I mean, you participate if you get far in the competition. That's fantastic. And this is going to be a league, so no teams will be eliminated. This is something different from the championship. So here all teams participate every single game, and you have the opportunity to accumulate points, and then the 4 best teams will play a final four. The last game, the day of the last game, we will have that last game and the final four, and that will be all. The final four will be like 2 semifinals and a final, and then the champion of the first league, probably it will be Dream Team because they always win. They then the champion will get the first prize. We will have my colleague Jan Henriks streaming with me. So I liked, and I'm super grateful for his support, also for sponsoring the championship with Beluga Linguistics, with his company, and yeah, and that's basically it. You'll have all the information. We will promote it on social media, so you'll have all the information, and you'll be able to register tomorrow. And that's all for the moment. I wish you all the best. I don't know if there are any questions. I cannot see any questions in the chat, but if you have any questions, it's now or never. And again, we will share information about the next competition tomorrow. And do not miss or pay attention to our social media channels. We will be having another live interview next week about video game localization. So talking more specifically about localization this time with 2 of the best experts, also from Italy, from Wabit, one of the main companies in video game localization. And we will be talking to them about how to localize video games, challenges of localizing video games, and interesting stuff for people like us who like translation, localization, transcreation, and all these things. Okay, people, have a great evening, day, or night, or whatever, depending on where you are. Take care. Ciao, ciao. Bye.